What's up, MMA fans? Welcome back to MMA Ground and Pound, the YouTube channel with all the latest MMA news. Paulo Costa Brawl. Following being forced to withdraw because of his elbow injuries, Paulo Costa was still in attendance in Abu Dhabi for UFC 294. Despite not being on the night's fight card, the UFC middleweight contender still had to throw punches when a crazed fan launched himself from the crowd. Paulo posted this shocking video, showing his still bandaged arm throwing punches at the fan. The post is captioned, "Don't mess with me, little Chen Chen. I'll send you back home with smack straight in your big forehead. My right arm is working already."
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The fan didn't end up landing any punches, and Costa was ushered back to his seat by security. Afterwards, he posted, "I told you guys I could fight tonight. And you know what? Technically, I fought in UFC 294. I already beat 3 Chen Chens in a brawl. Give me my wins. Lastly, at least I got a Brazilian victory tonight, the only one." Did you catch this pre-fight? Let us know in the comments below. Kamaru Usman vs. Khamzat Chimaev post-fight. Kamaru Usman stepped in on short notice to replace Paulo Costa to fight Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 294 on Saturday night. Before the fight even began, security had to hold Khamzat back from attacking Kamaru.
Kamaru! The Nigerian Nightmare! Usman!
The fight stakes were high, because the winner was promised a chance to challenge the new middleweight champion Strickland for his title. Usman came on strong late in the fight after Chimaev dominated him in the opening frame. Chimaev used his patented wrestling to score big takedowns in every single round against the Nigerian Nightmare. In the end, this one went to the judges. Chimaev was awarded the majority decision with scores of 29-27, 29-27, and 28-28. Usman has now lost 3 in a row for the first time ever. After the fight was over, Khamzat shared that he thinks he broke his hand during the first round of fighting, with an injury for the remainder of the fight.
Feels good. I think I broke my hand, man.
Did you catch this fight? Do you think the judges made the right choice? Comment below. MMA community reacts to Khamzat win. Following Khamzat's win over Kamaru, many fans and fighters have expressed that they don't think Khamzat deserves a title shot. Conor McGregor tweeted, "You know what? Chimaev may need to prove more for a 185-pound title shot for me. He must beat a true 185er. Rebook Chimaev vs. Costa." Paulo responded with, "Conor's right. Put at least a legit middleweight fighter. He fought nobody at MW. Only small 170 in short notice. Let's go in December. I think it's time enough, don't you think so?" And Rafael Dos Anjos said, "Rebook Costa vs. Chimaev. Before title shot, he needs a win over a real MW." Which of course Paulo agreed with, posting, "That's what needs to be done, not other better than this." Ariel Helwani also weighs in, saying he agrees with Ant when he said, "Khamzat is a super talent, but a majority decision win over a 0-2 injured, short-notice ex-welterweight champ isn't nearly as impressive as a one-sided KO over a fully prepared former middleweight champ. Dricus du Plessis should be next for Strickland, come on." The current champion Strickland also feels Khamzat doesn't deserve the title shot.
The only thing I like about Chimaev is he sells fights. For some reason, people fucking like him or don't like him. I don't know. To me, he's a fucking paycheck. He sells a lot of fights, people pay him to watch, but he hasn't earned it, doesn't fucking deserve it. But here we are, give it to him. He sells a lot of fights. I'll go fucking fight the man for 5 rounds. But no, he has not earned it. He doesn't fucking deserve it. And getting a decision with a welterweight off a couch is not fucking earning it. Here's the thing about Chimaev. The man can fucking fight. The man could fight. We all know that. He beat Usman to a decision. You know, Usman old, retired, but whatever. He still did it. But me and him are fucking different. Chimaev could be right here. I will fight that man to the death right here, knowing I'm going to die. That ain't Chimaev, dude.
If you like our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button so we can keep them coming. Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski post-fight. Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski stepped into the ring on Saturday night at UFC 294 for a rematch. Back in February, when the pair fought for the first time, Makhachev outpointed Volkanovski in a clash that left Volkan fans looking for a rematch. When Charles Oliveira had to withdraw due to injury, Volkanovski saw this as his chance to best Makhachev. Even if the fight was 11 days away, Islam shocked everyone, landing a head kick KO in the first round. Islam then followed up the kick with a fury of punches, splitting open Alexander's brow. Winning this fight extends Islam's win streak to 13 fights.
Position.
Islam posted on his Twitter, "And still, thanks to all my fans around the world for all the support." During the post-fight press conference, a visibly emotional Volkanovski has this to say.
Again, like he's not somebody you should be taking a short notice with, but I needed it. Again, obviously a lot of people will say it's for the money and all that, but it was much more than that. Like, you know what I mean? It is hard. Like, it really is hard for athletes. Sorry. I never thought I'd struggle with it, but I mean, like, for some reason, when I wasn't fighting or in camp, I just do my head in, you know what I mean? I needed a fight, and then this opportunity come up, and you know, I'll be honest, I wasn't training as much as I should have, but I thought I had to, I had to do it. I had to take it. I thought it'd be, I'm telling myself it's meant to be. Obviously, I was struggling a little bit, not fighting, doing my head in. I don't know how. Everything's fine. I've got a beautiful family, but I don't know. I think you just need to keep busy. So that's why I just ask the UFC to just keep me busy, because I need to be keeping busy. I need to be in camp. Otherwise, I'm going to do my head in.
Current UFC bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley weighed in on the fight. Would Volk finish Islam if Islam had 2 weeks short notice and Volk had full camp? Fighting's fucking crazy. And former champion Aljamain Sterling, Islam, wow. Looking forward to his next one. I think Islam versus Gaethje is the next fight to make. I just feel the UFC may be hesitant to book Islam versus Oliveira next. Do you like Islam versus Gaethje? Comment below. And that wraps up the news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to catch all the latest MMA news. Here are the top comments from our last video. One fan commented, "Who doesn't have a beef with Conor McGregor?" And another said, "Kamaru isn't injured. I mean, now he probably is." If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is comment below.